stage, William Stone.
You all right? So, is it normal to have unevenly sized testicles? Because it's one of mine. It's way smaller than the rest. Hello, my name's William Stone, or as I'm known in Europe, William 6.35 kilograms. Interesting fact about me, I'm blind in one eye, and almost all my other organs. I'm quite a philosophical person. I've never been afraid to ask the big questions in life, like, before there were London buses, what did we use to measure blue whales? Did none of the pre-Raphaelites wonder who Raphael was? And perhaps the biggest mystery of all, what does impress Shania Twain? I realised how stuck in the past I am when I was in Woolworths the other day. Nationwide must have looked pretty silly when they opened their first branch. I've been feeling pretty bloated lately, guys. I'm starting to think I might have an intolerance to KFC family buckets. I'm hoping to lose a bit of weight before I go on holiday. I'm off to France soon. I'm a little bit worried because the only French I actually know is the word for stepdad, which is faux pas. I live in Brighton. I don't know if you've ever been. It's really trendy, Brighton, isn't it? Everyone's into ethical shopping at the minute, so wherever you go, you see organic this, fair trade that. Don't get me wrong, I do think that's a good thing, but it's definitely gone a little bit far, hasn't it? When even your dentist is going on about local anaesthetic. You guys have been great. So before I go, I'd just like to do the other half of my set. I'm not originally from Brighton. Come from a town called Northwich in Cheshire. I don't go home very often. It just makes me too sad when I go on the high street and I see all the Wetherspoons that have been turned into beautiful old buildings. I'd had a pretty normal childhood when I was growing up. Every year for my birthday, my mum would lay on a buffet, which made it really hard to eat. My dad was a funeral director. Nothing you'd have seen. Been watching loads of films recently, and I've decided if I could only watch one film for the rest of my life, it would have to be Groundhog Day. Did you know if you get every Tom Hanks film on VHS and you lay them end to end, they don't let you back in the charity shop? If I could only watch one film for the rest of my life, it'd have to be Groundhog Day. When I was a little kid, my favourite TV show was The Golden Girls. Right, lads? And I think it had a big impact on my taste in women. Because ever since then, every woman I've been out with has been totally fictional. I like my women like my tins of Quality Street. Stacked near the entrance of Asda. I'll never forget that day I fell in love with the girl from Hanson. When I started high school, I really wanted all the Ab Fab stationery, but my dad wouldn't let me. He said, if you go into school, he was shorter than me. If you go into school with Absolutely Fabulous on your pencil case, you're going to get bullied. Joke's on him. I got bullied anyway. I get knocked down, and then I cry a bit. A friend of mine. A friend of mine at school, he started experimenting with drugs, and he once got so high, trying to cut his own hands off. Yeah. First one was easy. Don't you hate those guys that look at you all weird when you sit too close to them at the urinal? Thank you for being a friend. I've been William Stone.
Okay. Fabulous stuff. Right, like I said, we have 3 acts in this section because we normally have 2, but we managed to squeeze